might surprise you. The Adiona trap moosh is unique. This fascinating insect species is only found within a 96-kilometer radius around Wilmington, North Carolina. What makes it even more interesting is its specific habitat requirements, living in wetlands and forests where it thrives amidst rich biodiversity. The Adiona trap moosh plays an important role in its ecosystem, contributing to the delicate balance of nature by pollinating plants and serving as a food source for other animals. Conservation efforts are crucial because this limited range makes the species vulnerable to habitat loss and climate change. By learning more about the Adiona trap moosh, we can appreciate its place in the environment and understand the importance of protecting these unique areas. So the next time you think about insects, remember this little critter and its amazing restricted home in North Carolina. How can we help safeguard such special species? What if I told you Santa Lucia is one of a kind? It's true. Santa Lucia is the only country in the world named after a woman. This beautiful island nation in the Caribbean honors Santa Lucia de Siracusa, a Christian martyr who lived in the 4th century. According to history, she was celebrated for her bravery and devotion, making her an enduring symbol of hope and resilience. Visitors flock to Santa Lucia not only for its stunning beaches and lush rainforests, but also to immerse themselves in its unique culture, which reflects a blend of African, European, and indigenous influences. From lively festivals celebrating the local heritage to the delicious Creole cuisine, Santa Lucia offers a rich experience that's hard to match anywhere else. So the next time you hear about this charming island, remember it carries the name of a remarkable woman. How many countries can boast such a special story? Did you know about the village built for a crisis? In 2018, a small village was established by the government, and it stands as a remarkable example of how local authorities respond to urgent community needs. The village was created in direct response to a crisis, showing a proactive approach to issues affecting countless people. When natural disasters or other emergencies arise, communities often face displacement and loss of resources. The establishment of this village aimed to provide a safe haven, offering essential services and shelter for families affected by the crisis. This initiative reflects a growing trend where governments prioritize community welfare by creating sustainable living environments. Local leaders understood that rebuilding lives involves not just temporary solutions, but also long-term support. This village serves as a beacon of hope, showcasing humanity's resilience and ingenuity in the face of adversity. How many more stories of community-driven responses like this can we uncover? Believe it or not, discover the secret behind Sweden's work-life balance. In Sweden, the approach to work and life is refreshingly balanced, with a typical work week lasting between 35 to 40 hours. This structure emphasizes the value of family time, as Swedes commonly gather for dinner around 6 or 7 p.m., fostering deeper connections among loved ones. However, work-life balance goes beyond a simple clock-in and clock-out routine. When summer arrives, Swedes fully embrace outdoor activities, from hiking in the breathtaking landscapes to enjoying refreshing swims in their pristine lakes. Vacation is a cherished time, with an average of 5 to 6 weeks off each year, dedicated to traveling, unwinding, or exploring the country's stunning scenery. This philosophy, captured in the mantra, "Work to live, not live to work," empowers individuals to recharge and focus on what truly matters: relationships, personal health, and life experiences. In a world that often idolizes overwork, Sweden demonstrates a compelling alternative: that a well-rounded life not only leads to greater happiness, but also fosters higher productivity. What's the point of working hard if you can't savor the joys of life? Guess what really drives India's economy? India's economy is one of the largest and fastest growing in the world, with a diverse range of sectors powering its growth. The country is renowned for its booming information technology and software services, which have put it on the global map as a tech hub. Additionally, agriculture remains vital, employing a significant portion of the population and providing food both for its people and for export. Furthermore, the manufacturing sector is expanding, with initiatives like Make in India encouraging global companies to set up operations there. As consumer demand rises, Sectors like retail and e-commerce are flourishing, reflecting the nation's youthful population and increasing middle class. With immense potential and innovative spirit, India stands at a pivotal point in shaping its economic future. Could it soon become one of the world's top economies? Hard to believe, but time travel was on TV. Walter Cronkite, a legendary news anchor, hosted an innovative show that brought history to life in a captivating way. Instead of just telling stories from the past, Cronkite presented events as if they were unfolding right before our eyes. Imagine watching the excitement of ancient Rome, complete with bustling marketplaces and political debates, seamlessly transition to the fervor of the American Revolution. This unique format turned history into an immersive experience, almost like stepping into a time machine. By using a familiar news anchor's tone, viewers could engage more deeply with pivotal moments. The show made learning history entertaining and accessible, sparking curiosity in people of all ages. It's no wonder that many viewers felt like they were on the front lines of these historic events. How did Cronkite manage to make the past feel so immediate and real? Can you imagine that Komodo dragons have a venomous bite? These amazing reptiles, found primarily on the islands of Indonesia, are not just large lizards. They're skilled hunters with a deadly trick up their sleeves. When a Komodo dragon bites its prey, it injects venom that primarily contains anticoagulants, which prevents blood from clotting. This means that any animal unfortunate enough to fall victim to a Komodo's bite will bleed profusely and become weak. But that's not the end of the story. The dragon doesn't just lay in wait, it tracks its prey for days, using its keen sense of smell to follow the trail of blood and scent. Eventually, when the prey succumbs to the effects of the venom, the Komodo dragon makes its move, feasting on the weakened animal. Isn't it fascinating how these creatures have evolved such a unique hunting strategy? Hard to believe, but ocean currents control our climate. These powerful streams of water move energy across the globe and have a significant impact on both temperature and weather patterns. Imagine the ocean as a giant conveyor belt, carrying warm water from the equator to cooler regions, while cold water flows back toward the tropics. This circulation helps to moderate temperatures, preventing extremes in different areas. For instance, the Gulf Stream warms parts of northwestern Europe, making climates there milder than those at similar latitudes. Without these currents, weather would behave much more erratically. They also play a role in ocean biodiversity, influencing where various marine species can thrive. Understanding these currents not only helps scientists predict climate change, but also reveals how interconnected our planet's systems are. So, next time you think about the ocean, remember it's much more than just salt water. It's a driving force in our climate. What if I told you grizzly bears have amazing claws? Their claws can grow up to 10 centimeters long, making them one of nature's most effective tools. These impressive claws aren't just for show, they play a critical role in the bear's daily life. With such powerful claws, grizzly bears can dig effortlessly through tough soil and roots, helping them find food like bulbs and insects. When hunting, these claws help them catch prey, making a grizzly a formidable predator. But it's not just about hunting. Their claws are also essential for climbing trees and scratching their backs. Moreover, these magnificent bears rely on their claws for digging dens, providing safety and shelter. In the wild, every little advantage counts, and those wickedly long claws give grizzlies the edge they need to thrive in their rugged environments. Can you imagine the power behind those claws? Believe it or not, longest hair belongs to Shakoping. This incredible achievement was recognized in 2004 when the Chinese woman set a Guinness World Record with hair measuring over 18.4 feet long. Imagine walking around with hair that could stretch the length of a bus. Shakoping's journey to this stunning record began when she decided to stop cutting her hair, allowing it to grow naturally over the years. Maintaining such long hair is not just about letting it grow. It requires dedication, special care, and plenty of time. From washing and combing to styling, her daily hair routine is a full-time job. This remarkable feat not only demonstrates the potential of human hair growth, but also highlights the cultural significance of hair in different societies, particularly in China. In some cultures, long hair symbolizes strength and beauty, and Shakoping embodies this idea perfectly. So next time you see a long braid or a ponytail, remember Shaq Hooping's extraordinary record and the dedication behind it. Have you ever seen a glory bow before? This stunning optical phenomenon occurs when sunlight interacts with tiny water droplets, creating a colorful, circular glow that resembles a rainbow. The magic happens when you stand on a mountain or high vantage point, observing your shadow cast on the misty clouds below. As sunlight refracts and reflects within the droplets, it forms this brilliant halo around your shadow, offering a striking view that seems like a personal light show in the sky. Glory bows are rare and enchanting, captivating those fortunate enough to witness them. This mesmerizing effect can evoke a sense of wonder and connection to nature, reminding us of the beauty that simple interactions can create in our world. Perfect for photographers and nature lovers alike, glory bows spark curiosity and admiration for the splendor of natural light in the atmosphere. So next time you're hiking and see mist, keep an eye out for this magical experience. Why exactly does laughter boost your immunity? Research shows that laughter can be a powerful ally for your immune system. When you laugh, your body produces endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that lift your mood and ease discomfort, almost like a natural medicine. This cheerful reaction doesn't just tickle your funny bone, it also helps reduce stress hormones, making you feel calmer and more relaxed. Less stress means a stronger immune response, so you're better equipped to fight off illnesses. A good laugh can also increase blood flow and improve vascular function, keeping your heart healthy. So next time you share a giggle with friends or enjoy a funny movie, remember you're not just having a good time, you're also giving your body a delightful boost. Who knew that a little humor could do so much for your health? Discover Zalipi's colorful flower painting tradition. At the end of the 1940s, Zalipi, a charming village in Poland, began a vibrant annual tradition that blooms right after the feast of Corpus Christi in June. This competition invites local artists, amateurs, and enthusiasts to showcase their creativity through colorful flower paintings. Imagine streets filled with joyful participants eager to capture the beauty of their surroundings with vivid colors and unique styles. The event not only celebrates art, but also brings the community together, transforming Zalipi into a lively canvas of flowers. Visitors from near and far gather to admire these stunning creations, making it a delightful experience for everyone involved. Each year, the competition has nurtured local talent and become a cherished part of the community's identity. So if you ever find yourself in this picturesque village, don't miss the chance to witness or even participate in this delightful celebration of art and nature. Prepare to be amazed by Darth Vader's lasting legacy. In a surprising turn, the talented James Earl Jones, the voice marking the essence of one of cinema's most menacing villains, has officially retired from voicing Darth Vader since 2022. His rich and commanding tones help shape the character we revere in legendary films like the original Star Wars trilogy. But fear not, devoted fans. Lucasfilm has devised an innovative solution to keep the Dark Lord's voice alive through archival recordings paired with advanced AI technology, ensuring that audiences still experience the fearsome presence of Darth Vader in future projects. This exciting development opens up fascinating discussions about the evolving landscape of voice acting and how technology enhances storytelling. With AI skillfully blending with Jones's recordings, we stand at the edge of a thrilling era for Star Wars fans, where Vader's chilling voice continues to echo across the galaxy. As new tales unfold, we can ponder what this means for creativity and tradition in the ever-expanding universe of Star Wars. Prepare to be amazed by how alcohol affects your brain. Contrary to popular belief, excessive alcohol consumption doesn't directly kill brain cells. Instead, alcohol mainly damages the connections between neurons, which are the messengers of the brain. This damage can lead to serious issues like memory loss, poor coordination, and impaired judgment. If someone drinks heavily over time, they might experience cognitive decline or even shrinkage of brain tissue, which can impact overall brain function. While the immediate effects of alcohol might not seem severe, the long-term impacts can be quite significant. It's a reminder that moderation is essential. Taking care of your brain is just as important as any other part of your health. So next time you think about that extra drink, consider what it might do to those vital connections in your brain. Ever seen the Las Vegas sphere emoji design? This innovative emoji captures the vibrant spirit of Las Vegas in a uniquely recognizable way. Imagine a glowing orb inspired by the giant sphere venue that dazzles on the Las Vegas Strip. The design features brilliant colors and striking patterns, reflecting the city's lively nightlife and entertainment scene. This new emoji not only pays homage to the iconic building, but also symbolizes the excitement and allure of Las Vegas itself. Just think about it. Every time you use this emoji, you're sharing a piece of the electrifying experience that Las Vegas offers to millions of visitors each year. This creative representation shows how technology and culture intertwine, allowing people to express their love for this exciting city. Whether it's a night out at a concert or a trip to a world-class restaurant, the Las Vegas sphere emoji serves as a fun reminder of unforgettable moments. Isn't it amazing how one simple image can convey so much about a place? Have you ever wondered why body hair is shorter? It all comes down to the different growth cycles of our hair. Scalp hair, for instance, has a growth phase that can last from 3 to 7 years, allowing it to grow long and lush. In contrast, body hair, including eyebrows, has a much shorter growth cycle, often lasting only about 4 months. This means that body hair enters the shedding phase much sooner than scalp hair. Hormones play a significant role in these cycles, causing variations in hair length across different parts of our body. Additionally, factors like genetics and age can also influence how our hair grows. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies are designed to have such differences? Understanding these cycles helps explain why some hair requires more maintenance than others. So next time you groom, you'll appreciate the unique rhythms of your hair. Let's uncover the truth about the steak challenge. Did you know that over 10,000 brave eaters have tackled the infamous 72-ounce steak challenge? This jaw-dropping feat, often held at restaurants like the Big Texan Steak Ranch in Amarillo, Texas, dares participants to finish a whopping 4.5 pounds of steak in just under an hour. Alongside the steak, contestants must also polish off a side of shrimp, a salad, baked potato, and a roll. It might sound impossible, but for many it's a badge of honor. Some train their appetites like athletes, preparing days in advance by eating larger meals or gradually increasing their intake. The challenge isn't just about food, it's a test of willpower and determination. Think you could conquer this beefy mountain, or would you be defeated by the sheer size? Join the ranks of those who have triumphed or watch in awe as others try. This might surprise you. Mexico's tallest man is 8 feet 4 inches. Lionel Campos Garcia, affectionately known as El Chiquilin, holds this remarkable title, hailing from the charming town of Hidalgo del Parral in Chihuahua. His towering height results from a condition called gigantism, where his body produces too much growth hormone. This incredible stature comes with its unique set of challenges. For instance, finding clothes that fit can be a daunting task, often requiring custom-made solutions. Additionally, El Chiquilin faces health issues that are common among individuals with similar conditions. Yet despite these hurdles, he maintains an inspiringly positive outlook on life. Working as a mechanic, he showcases not only his incredible height, but also his skills and resilience. Lionel's story is a powerful reminder of how one can embrace their uniqueness and live life to the fullest, no matter the obstacles. Have you ever wondered why artists use cuttlefish ink? CPIO ink, a fascinating brownish color, comes from the remarkable cuttlefish, a creature that has inspired artists for centuries. This natural ink source has a rich history, linking marine life with creative expression. In the past, painters and writers turned to this unique material for their art, as it offered vibrant color and a distinctive texture. The cuttlefish, a master of camouflage and adaptability, provided this special ink, showing just how intertwined our world's ecosystems are with human creativity. Using natural materials like CPIA ink not only reflects the resourcefulness of artists, but also highlights the beauty of nature. Today, as many artists seek sustainable options, cuttlefish-derived inks are making a comeback. It's a beautiful reminder that the ocean's treasures can become tools for expression, connecting us to both the marine world and the rich tapestry of human art. How will nature inspire your next creation? Here's something incredible about cannabis language. The term cannabis is gaining traction as a more neutral and inclusive way to discuss the plant, reflecting changing attitudes in society. Traditionally known as marijuana, this older term is still widely recognized but can carry various connotations that some find negative or stigmatizing. As conversations about cannabis expand, especially with increasing legalization around the world, many people prefer the term cannabis to foster a more respectful dialogue. This choice in language not only highlights the plant's medicinal and recreational uses, but also aims to break down stereotypes and promote understanding. The shift to using cannabis is part of a broader movement to create more accurate and respectful discussions about substances that have long been misunderstood. By embracing a term that feels less burdened by past prejudices, advocates hope to open the door to more constructive conversations about its benefits and risks. Isn't it fascinating how language can shape our perceptions and discussions? Why exactly does Jurassic Park still amaze us today? This beloved film, directed by Steven Spielberg, is famous for its groundbreaking special effects, which changed the world of cinema forever. To create the lifelike dinosaurs that thrilled audiences, the team combined multiple techniques: animatronics, mechanical models, and computer-generated imagery, or CGI. These tools work together to bring these prehistoric giants to life on the big screen in a way that had never been done before. Imagine a 40-foot Tyrannosaurus Rex stomping through lush landscapes made real by innovative technology and creative storytelling. The movie's success not only captivated millions, but also set new standards for special effects in Hollywood. It showed filmmakers that blending these techniques could produce unbelievable results, paving the way for future blockbusters. Jurassic Park remains a testament to imagination and innovation. So what will filmmakers dream up next? Can male mice really sing like birds during mating season? Austin's brown mouse species has a surprising talent. Males can vocalize in tones that sound similar to bird songs. This enchanting ability isn't just for show, it's all about attracting females when the time is right. During the mating season, male mice produce high-pitched, melodic sounds, using these unique calls to charm potential partners. While you might expect such behavior in birds, it's rare and fascinating to see it in mice. These vocalizations demonstrate not just a clever mating strategy, but also point to the complex social interactions within the rodent world. Though you might not hear these songs often, the next time you think of mice, remember they're not just scurrying creatures. They have a lyrical side too. How amazing is nature's diversity when it comes to courtship? What does your denim collection say about you? In the United States, the average person owns 7 pairs of blue jeans, perfectly matching the days of the week. This love for denim isn't just about comfort, it's a cultural phenomenon. Blue jeans have a rich history, evolving from workwear in the 1800s to fashion staples today. Whether you're a fan of skinny jeans, boot cuts, or relaxed fits, these versatile pants have a way of expressing personal style. Think about it. Each pair can reflect different moods or occasions, maybe a classic blue for a casual outing, or distressed jeans for a fun night out. Plus, they're practical. You can dress up jeans with a fancy top for a night out, or keep it laid back with a simple t-shirt. So how many pairs do you have in your closet? It might be time to evaluate your own denim collection. Have you heard about Newton's gravity tree in England? This fascinating landmark, located in Lincolnshire, is where Sir Isaac Newton is believed to have discovered the principles of gravity. Legend has it that an apple fell from this very tree, prompting Newton to ponder why objects fall towards the earth. Today, visitors to the site can see this centuries-old tree, a living piece of science history. Standing tall, it serves not only as a reminder of Newton's groundbreaking ideas, but also as a symbol of curiosity and discovery. Imagine walking under its branches and thinking about how one simple apple changed our understanding of the universe. The tree has become a popular spot for tourists and students alike, all eager to connect with the story of one of history's greatest scientists. So next time you hear about gravity, remember that it all started under a tree in Lincolnshire. Is it really true that greyhounds are the fastest dogs? Absolutely. The greyhound is recognized as the speed champion of the dog world, able to sprint at incredible speeds of up to 44 miles per hour. These dogs have a fascinating history. They were originally bred for hunting and racing, which explains their sleek, aerodynamic bodies and long legs. Their incredible speed allows them to chase down prey efficiently, but it's not just their athletic abilities that make them special. Despite their rapid racing nature, greyhounds are known for their calm and affectionate personalities. When they aren't on the track, many of them enjoy lounging around like true couch potatoes, making them gentle companions for families. This unique blend of energy and relaxation has solidified greyhound's status as beloved pets in many households. Have you ever considered adopting one of these amazing dogs? What if I told you about Roma Kunal's fascinating research? Roma Kunal stands out as a professional scientist deeply immersed in long-term studies that weave together horror and human behavior. By exploring themes that often captivate our darker curiosities, Kunal dives into the psychology of fear and how it shapes societal interests. This research raises important questions about why we are drawn to the macabre and how horror might influence our everyday lives. For instance, Kunal examines how horror films or literature can mirror societal anxieties and provoke discussions about morality. By investigating these connections, Kunal not only sheds light on individual behaviors, but also reveals deeper truths about our collective psyche. How does this understanding of horror help us navigate our fears and shape our identities? Through her work, Kunal invites us to reflect on the intricate links between fear, behavior, and the stories we tell ourselves. Here's a wild fact about ever seen a mountain that breathes fire? Yanardog, often called the Burning Mountain, is a truly remarkable natural wonder located in Azerbaijan. For over 1,000 years, this astonishing site has been continuously alight, thanks to natural gas escaping from beneath the Earth's surface. Imagine approaching a mountainside that's literally flaming. The spectacle is not only visually stunning, with flames reaching heights of 10 meters, about 30 feet, but also serves as a striking reminder of the Earth's dynamic forces. The flames flicker and dance in the air, making Yanardog a must-see destination for travelers and adventure seekers alike. Visitors flock to witness this incredible geological phenomenon, burn both day and night, with many yearning to capture the unique beauty in photographs. The locals believe that Yanardog holds special powers and significance, weaving it into their rich cultural history. This living example of nature's majestic power creates breathtaking sights that seem almost magical, inviting us to reflect on the potent forces that shape our planet and ignite our curiosity. Did you know how ask sounded in medieval England? In the days of knights and castles, the pronunciation of many English words was quite different than what we use today. For instance, the word ask was actually pronounced as axe. This remarkable twist on language first appeared in the 1382 translation of the Bible by John Wycliffe, one of the earliest English translations of Scripture. Imagine reading the line where people were told to ask and it shall be given you. While this pronunciation may sound strange today, it reflects a time when the English language was still evolving and absorbing influences from other languages. Over the years, as English transformed and adjusted, ask became the familiar term we use now. Isn't it fascinating to see how language changes over time and shapes our understanding of history? Surprisingly, it's a fact that roses can live for centuries. The oldest known rose, nestled at Germany's Hildesheim Cathedral, is a stunning example, astonishingly thriving for over 1,000 years. This ancient plant not only enchants visitors with its beauty, but also stands as a powerful symbol of resilience and renewal. Imagine all the seasons it has witnessed, from stormy winters to sunny springs. Its ability to survive through wars and weather changes tells a remarkable story of endurance. Each bloom carries with it centuries of history, evoking awe in those who encounter it. The secret to such longevity lies in its care and the ideal conditions it receives. This legendary rose is more than a plant. It's a living piece of history that continues to inspire generations. Just think how many stories it could tell if only it could speak. Isn't it amazing how nature can surprise us? Can you believe how fast moles dig tunnels? In just one night, a mole can create a tunnel that stretches an incredible 100 meters. This impressive feat showcases their extraordinary digging abilities. Moles are specially adapted for their underground lifestyle. Their bodies are streamlined, with powerful front limbs equipped with long claws, perfect for excavating soil. They have a unique way of moving, using their feet like shovels to push dirt aside. You might wonder why these tiny creatures invest so much energy digging. Well, these tunnels serve multiple purposes. They are living quarters, hunting grounds, and safe routes away from predators. Moles primarily feed on insects and earthworms, making their extensive networks essential for finding food. Interestingly, their tunnels also benefit the ecosystem by aerating the soil and helping with water drainage. So the next time you spot a molehill in your garden, remember the amazing underground world these little creatures create while you sleep? Did you know about airport profilers making travel safer? These dedicated professionals use psychology to carefully observe and assess passenger behavior at many airports. By paying attention to nonverbal cues, body language, and even facial expressions, profilers can identify potential security risks or suspicious activities that might otherwise go unnoticed. They play a crucial role in maintaining the safety of travelers and ensuring smooth airport operations. Imagine being in a bustling airport, surrounded by hundreds of travelers. The profilers are silently at work, focusing on every detail to keep everyone secure. Their training helps them understand the psychology behind behavior, allowing them to detect anomalies in how people act. This skill is vital, especially in today's world, where security concerns are high. Profilers often collaborate with other security personnel, sharing insights to make informed decisions. So the next time you're at the airport, remember the important and insightful work these profilers do, keeping travelers like you safe while navigating through the hustle and bustle of airport life. Did you know green lenses improve your vision in sunlight? These specially designed lenses filter out blue light, which is often responsible for glare that can make it tough to see clearly. By reducing this distracting glare, green lenses enhance contrast and sharpness, making your surroundings more vibrant and easier to focus on. They are particularly helpful when you're outside, whether you're hiking, cycling, or just enjoying a sunny day at the beach. With improved visibility, not only can you see more details in your environment, but they can also help reduce eye strain, allowing you to enjoy your activities for longer periods without discomfort. So if you're looking for a stylish way to protect your eyes while enhancing your view, green lenses might just be the perfect solution. Why not give them a try? Prepare to be amazed by the power of a nuclear EMP. A single nuclear bomb detonated over Kansas could unleash an electromagnetic pulse, EMP, that has the potential to disrupt electronic devices and power grids across the entire continental United States. An EMP occurs when a nuclear explosion generates a burst of electromagnetic radiation, which can induce electric currents in conductive materials. This means that anything from your smartphone to the electricity grid itself could be damaged or rendered useless. The effects can be widespread and devastating, potentially causing blackouts and crippling vital services like hospitals and emergency response systems. Imagine losing access to not just your daily conveniences, but also critical infrastructure. Preparations for such an event are vital, as the impact of an EMP could last for months or even years. What steps can we take to safeguard our technology and infrastructure from this invisible threat? Have you ever wondered why Ali and Muhammad are in Samahadi? This fascinating situation revolves around two individuals, Ali and Muhammad Kimia, who were specifically sent to the Samahadi area for an important task. Samahadi, a vibrant location known for its community spirit, is often chosen for assignments that require close collaboration with local residents. Ali and Muhammad's mission likely involves understanding the needs of the community and finding ways to address them effectively. Both individuals bring their unique skills and perspectives to the table, making them ideally suited for this role. Their work in Samahadi could encompass anything from social initiatives to educational programs, depending on the community's needs. By immersing themselves in the local culture and building connections, Ali and Muhammad have the chance to make a real impact. What kind of projects do you think they will undertake? Here's a wild fact about moving rocks. Did you know that in Death Valley, California, some rocks seem to magically glide across the desert floor? This incredible phenomenon has fascinated scientists for years and even put them on a quest to understand it better. These rocks move thanks to a unique combination of conditions, particularly thin ice and strong winds. When temperatures drop at night, a thin layer of ice forms beneath the rocks. As the sun rises and warms the area, chunks of ice break apart, and if the wind is just right, it can push those rocks, making them slide across the surface. This mystery was solved in recent years, yet it still stirs awe and curiosity. Just imagine wandering through the valley and spotting these solitary rocks gliding by, leaving trails behind them. A true natural wonder, don't you think? Did you know about Anthony Hopkins' unique 1987 revelation? In that year, it was uncovered that the acclaimed actor Anthony Hopkins notably did not hold a full-time job in 1901. Instead, he dedicated this time to honing his acting skills, a decision that would set the stage for his extraordinary career. While most people pursue stable careers, Hopkins took a different path by immersing himself in the world of performance. This dedication to his craft allowed him to develop a deep understanding of characters and storytelling, elements that would later shine in his iconic roles. Imagine a young Hopkins passionately studying and practicing without the distractions of a 9-to-5 job. His commitment paid off as he became one of the most celebrated actors of his generation. His journey shows that sometimes stepping off the traditional career path can lead to incredible achievements. Why exactly does Regina have such a royal name? The town of Regina in Canada, which was originally called Pylobones, underwent a significant name change to honor Queen Elizabeth. When it was renamed, the whimsical and quirky name Pylobones was left behind, making way for a name that carries royal significance. The choice to honor the Queen was a nod to the British heritage that has a strong influence in Canada. Regina, which means queen in Latin, reflects not just a tribute, but also connects to the broader historical ties between Canada and the British monarchy. This change didn't just alter a name, it transformed the town's identity and gave it a sense of prestige. Today, Regina is the capital of Saskatchewan and serves as a vibrant hub of culture and community, proving that even a name can signify a great deal of history and importance. Can you believe Liu Bolin's incredible body painting? This Chinese visual artist is famous for his unique ability to blend into his surroundings through the art of meticulous body painting. Liu transforms his body into a canvas that perfectly mirrors the details of walls, shelves, and urban landscapes. Imagine standing in front of a vibrant mural and realizing that the artwork includes a person who was once there. This striking form of artistic camouflage challenges our perception and invites us to see the world differently. Each piece takes hours to create, with Liu carefully painting layers of color and pattern to achieve the perfect match with his environment. His artwork often comments on themes of identity and belonging, using his own body as a powerful statement about the invisibility many people feel in society. Liu's work not only captivates viewers, but also sparks conversations about how art can reflect and influence our awareness of space and context. Isn't it fascinating how art can make someone disappear right before our eyes? Believe it or not, the Inca tern is incredible. This unique marine bird thrives along the stunning Pacific coast of South America, from Ecuador to northern Chile and Peru. With its mostly white body and striking dark head, the Inca tern boasts a distinctive black stripe that beautifully frames its bright, expressive eyes. Its eye-catching appearance not only makes it a favorite among bird watchers, but also highlights its adaptation to life in coastal habitats. The Inca tern has developed excellent fishing skills, often diving gracefully into the ocean to catch small fish. While searching for food, these birds are often seen displaying their lively personality, which includes playful interactions with each other. Their habitat features rocky shores and sandy beaches, where they build their nests in colonies on cliffs, providing safety from predators. Observing these charismatic birds in their natural environment is a delightful experience, showcasing nature's creativity and diversity. What other fascinating facts await discovery about the avian world? This might surprise you. A village in 2 countries. Mata Village is a fascinating example of how borders can create unexpected situations in our world. Nestled within Oman's territory, this unique spot is actually part of the United Arab Emirates. Imagine living in a place where you can find yourself in the UAE while standing on Omani soil. This unusual arrangement arises from historical agreements and geographical quirks, making Mata Village a living lesson in geography and international relations. Residents might have to navigate differing laws and regulations from both nations. Plus, the village has a vibrant mix of cultures influenced by both Omani and Emirati traditions. With its distinct identity and rich communal life, Mata Village stands as a testament to the complexities of national boundaries, making you wonder how many other surprising places exist around the globe. Prepare to be amazed by Jackie Chan's unique family history. Did you know that the famous martial artist and actor Jackie Chan has a truly astonishing family background? His mother was involved in drug smuggling, while his father led a life as a spy. The two crossed paths dramatically when Chan's father, in the line of duty, arrested his mother for smuggling opium. Surprisingly, this unusual beginning blossomed into a romance that sealed their fate as a couple. They married and eventually gave birth to Jackie, who would grow up to be a global superstar. This rich and eventful backstory sheds light on how Chan's early life was intertwined with drama and resilience. Balancing the legacies of both parents, Jackie Chan transformed those early experiences into incredible storytelling and remarkable martial arts on screen. Isn't it fascinating to think how such a unique upbringing shaped his incredible career? Did you know that smells can stick around in your memory? When you catch a whiff of something unpleasant, like rotten eggs or a burning tire, tiny particles from that object enter your nose and adhere to its lining. This fascinating process plays a key role in how our brains process smells. Our sense of smell is closely linked to memory, which is why those bad odors stay with us long after the source is gone. It's almost like your nose is taking a snapshot of the smell. The olfactory system sends signals to the brain, triggering memories and emotions associated with certain scents. This connection is so powerful that just one bad smell can transport you back to a specific moment in time, filling you with a wave of nostalgia or discomfort. So the next time you smell something rank, remember that it might cling to your memory for a while. What's the worst smell you've ever encountered? Is it really true that hippos can't swim? Surprisingly, it is. While these giant creatures are often seen lounging in the water, hippopotamuses are unable to swim like most animals. Their heavy bodies, filled with dense tissue, keep them from floating. Instead of paddling through the water, hippos prefer to push off the riverbed or stroll along the bottom. This unique method allows them to move gracefully despite their size. Hippos can hold their breath for up to 5 minutes while underwater, giving them plenty of time to navigate shallow riverbeds. They often keep their ears, eyes, and nostrils above the surface while resting, so they can stay alert. Their adaptation to life by the water is fascinating, showcasing how animals can thrive in challenging conditions. So the next time you see a hippo, remember, they're not swimming, but rather striding through their aquatic home. Have you ever seen fog created by dry ice? Dry ice is not your typical ice. It's actually frozen carbon dioxide. Unlike normal ice that melts into water, dry ice undergoes a process called sublimation. This means that when dry ice is exposed to air, it doesn't just melt. Instead, it instantly transforms from a solid into gas, creating that cool, white smoke effect we often associate with spooky scenes or special effects in theater and movies. The fog you see isn't just some random vapor. It's actually the water vapor in the air condensing because of the cold temperature of the dry ice. This unique property helps create mesmerizing atmospheres for concerts, Halloween parties, and even scientific experiments. Just imagine a magician making their grand entrance surrounded by swirling clouds of fog, all thanks to dry ice. It's fascinating how a simple substance can turn an ordinary moment into something magical. Why not try using it for your next event to impress your friends? Ever thought about why we laugh so much? Excessive laughter, especially at trivial things, can sometimes point to deeper issues like loneliness. When someone laughs often, it might seem like they're simply having a good time. However, it could be a way to cover up feelings of isolation or sadness. Humor can act as a shielding mechanism, allowing individuals to project happiness while battling personal struggles underneath. For example, a person who frequently cracks jokes in social situations could be masking their feelings of being left out or disconnected from others. It's fascinating how our emotions can intertwine. Laughter feels good, but using it as a mask might indicate a need for genuine connection. Understanding this can spark important conversations about mental health and emotional well-being. So next time you hear someone laughing a bit too much, consider the stories that might be hidden behind that chuckle. What do you think they might be feeling? Prepare to be amazed by sanachi, the moving octopus dish. This intriguing culinary experience from South Korea serves up baby octopus pieces that often still appear to be moving, even after they've been served. This surprising phenomenon occurs due to the octopus's nerve cells, which continue to react to salt and touch, creating a curious scene on the plate. Diners captivated by the lively presentation often find themselves in a unique eating experience. While this dish may sound unusual, it highlights the fascinating biology of these creatures. Octopuses have a complex nervous system, allowing their body to respond to stimuli even after death. As food customs evolve around the world, sanachi invites adventurous eaters to embrace a dish that's both delicious and a conversation starter. Have you ever tried a dish that challenged your perceptions of food? What if I told you drums communicated over 100 miles? Long before phones and the internet, African tribes had an extraordinary way of sending messages using drums. This impressive method allowed them to share news across vast distances, reaching up to 100 miles. These drumming patterns weren't just random beats, they conveyed specific messages, much like a language of their own. For example, different rhythms might signal a call for help, a change in leadership, or even details about an upcoming celebration. The unique sounds of the drums traveled through the air, bridging the gap between communities and enhancing their connections. Such innovative methods of communication illustrate how resourceful people can be when it comes to keeping in touch. So the next time you hear a drum, think about the stories and messages it might carry from far away. Is it really true that some cats have extra toes? Yes, it definitely is. Polydactyl cats, known for having more than the usual number of toes, showcase a fascinating genetic mutation. While most cats have a standard of 18 toes, 5 on each front paw and 4 on each back paw, polydactyl cats can have anywhere from 6 to 8 toes on their front paws alone. This unusual trait isn't just a quirky look, it actually enhances their agility and grip, allowing them to navigate their surroundings with extra dexterity. Many people think of the famous writer Ernest Hemingway when talking about these remarkable cats, as he was known for rescuing and promoting them at his home in Key West. Whether they're scaling fences or pouncing on toys, polydactyl cats bring a unique charm and impressive athleticism to their feline antics. How cool is that? Prepare to be amazed by the full circle of rainbows. Most people picture rainbows as beautiful arcs in the sky, but did you know they actually form full circles? This magical phenomenon occurs when sunlight bends, reflects, and disperses through water droplets in the air. From the ground, we see only the upper half of the circle, but if you climb to a high point, like a tall building or a mountain, you might catch a glimpse of the entire circle. Additionally, there are secondary rainbows that appear outside the primary arc. These fainter rainbows happen when sunlight reflects twice inside the water droplets, causing a stunning yet reversed color sequence from red to violet. So next time you spot a rainbow, remember there's so much more to discover beyond the curve. Did you know Silent Hill is inspired by a real town? The haunting vibe of the acclaimed psychological horror game Silent Hill actually draws from an eerie real-life location, Centralia, Pennsylvania. In the 1960s, Centralia was a thriving coal mining town, but it took a dark turn when a coal mine fire ignited underground. This fire has been burning for decades, creating dangerous sinkholes and emitting toxic gases. As a result, nearly all of Centralia's residents fled, leaving it a ghost town filled with abandoned buildings and unsettling remnants of its past. The deserted streets and overgrown landscapes of Centralia mirror the chilling atmosphere of Silent Hill, where fog, darkness, and mystery prevail. Walking through this forsaken town feels like stepping into a nightmare, with the whispers of the past echoing through the silence. This connection raises an intriguing question. How does a real place inspire such deep psychological fear in a popular game? With its blend of reality and fiction, Centralia continues to captivate those curious about the intersection of history and horror. Have you ever wondered why old books smell so good? A UK company recently launched a unique perfume that captures the nostalgic scent of ancient pages, appealing to bibliophiles everywhere. This fragrance reveals the essence of old books, with notes reminiscent of musty pages and forgotten stories, evoking a cozy feeling of being surrounded by literary treasures. For many book lovers, the aroma of aged paper brings back cherished memories of favorite novels, spent hours in libraries and adventures in distant lands through stories. However, this perfume raises intriguing questions about our desires. Do we really want to smell like a musty library, or is it the nostalgia that we crave? While some may find the scent delightful and comforting, others might wonder if wearing it translates to being labeled as eccentric. Regardless, this innovative fragrance offers a thrilling way to celebrate literature and personal nostalgia, blending the love for books with our senses. What do you think? Would you wear the scent of stories? What if I told you Kim Kardashian has a glam clause? This unique provision in her will mandates that her appearance remains flawless, even if she becomes unable to manage it herself. This reflects her dedication to her image, which has played an essential role in her fame and fortune. By ensuring that skilled professionals are tasked with her look, she emphasizes the importance of personal standards in her brand. It's more than just vanity, it shows how deeply intertwined celebrity culture and public perception are. In a world where image can make or break careers, Kim's glam clause highlights a fascinating aspect of celebrity life. It's a reminder that even icons like her have to think ahead and maintain their brand, regardless of personal circumstances. Will this trend of glam clauses catch on with other celebrities? Here's a wild fact about breastfeeding. During this special bonding time, a baby's saliva can travel back into the mother's breast, a fascinating process known as retrograde milk flow. This surprising phenomenon allows the mother's body to detect the baby's own immune requirements. As the baby suckles, their saliva contains tiny signals that inform the mother about the baby's health and any potential infections. In response, the mother adjusts the composition of her milk, specifically the immune components, to ensure the baby gets exactly what they need to fight off illness. This incredible adaptation showcases how interconnected and responsive the mother-baby relationship truly is. It's nature's way of ensuring that breastfeeding isn't just about providing nutrition, it's also a smart system for boosting the baby's immunity. Isn't that amazing? Why was Hoover Dam called Boulder Dam originally? This fascinating name change stems from its original plans and geographical location. When the dam was first designed in the early 1930s, it was intended to be built in Boulder Canyon, giving it the temporary name of Boulder Dam. However, the site was later shifted to Black Canyon, where the dam was ultimately constructed. Despite the change, the name Boulder Dam stuck around for several years. It wasn't until 1947 that the name was officially changed to Hoover Dam, in honor of Herbert Hoover, the 31st President of the United States, who played a key role in its development. This massive structure, completed in 1936, not only is a marvel of engineering, but also serves vital functions like flood control, irrigation, and hydroelectric power generation. Hoover Dam stands as a symbol of innovation during the Great Depression and continues to be a popular tourist attraction today. Isn't it interesting how names can reflect history and development? The journey of Ghislain Raza is truly inspiring. Many remember him as the Star Wars Kid, a title he earned when a video of him passionately wielding a makeshift lightsaber went viral in the early 2000s. Unfortunately, fame came at a price. After classmates leaked the footage, Raza faced severe bullying that left him feeling isolated and alone. To protect him, his family decided it was best for him to stay home and focus on his studies instead of facing the relentless teasing at school. But rather than letting the negativity define him, Raza channeled his energy into education. He earned a law degree and is currently pursuing a PhD, proving that perseverance can turn pain into purpose. Raza's story not only highlights the dangers of bullying, but also showcases resilience and the power of education in overcoming life's challenges. How many people could turn such tough times into success? Guess what really drives Pokémon Go accidents? Following the release of this wildly popular mobile game, gaming-related accidents shot up by a surprising 26.5% in just 5 short months. But why did this happen? It turns out that as players immersed themselves in the exciting world of Pokémon, many became so focused on their screens that they forgot to watch where they were going. Enthusiastic trainers ventured into busy streets, parks, and neighborhoods, often without paying full attention to their surroundings. This rush to catch rare Pokémon and compete with friends led to an increase in bumps, falls, and even collisions. Authorities began urging players to be more aware and drive home the importance of safety while enjoying their virtual adventures. So the next time you're on a Pokémon hunt, remember, stay safe and keep your eyes up. What if I told you about the Mindhoff phenomenon? This fascinating experience happens when you learn about something new, like a particular car model or a trendy word, and suddenly it seems to pop up everywhere around you. It feels as if you were blind to it before, but now your brain is hyper-aware, spotting it in conversations, online, and even right outside your window. This curious effect can be explained by how our brains filter information and pay attention. When you discover new knowledge, your brain tunes into related signals that it previously ignored. It's like turning on a mental spotlight, illuminating a world that was always there, but just out of sight. So the next time you find yourself noticing trends or topics you just learned about, remember that you are experiencing the Mindhoff phenomenon. How cool is it to see the world through a fresh lens? Here's a wild fact about wildlife habitats. Did you know that countless species of wildlife call different regions of our planet home? From the snowy Arctic filled with polar bears to the dense rainforest teeming with colorful frogs, every ecosystem plays a crucial role in supporting various forms of life. For instance, the African savanna is famous for its towering giraffes and mighty elephants, while coral reefs beneath the ocean waves showcase a vibrant underwater world with fish of all shapes and sizes. Each environment provides unique resources and challenges, influencing how species adapt and thrive. Sadly, many habitats face threats from climate change, pollution, and deforestation, putting the survival of these incredible animals at risk. By understanding the diversity and importance of wildlife habitats, we can work to protect them for future generations. How can you contribute to preserving these amazing ecosystems? Why exactly does Miami lead in banking for the homeless? The city made history by creating the first bank account designed specifically for homeless individuals, a groundbreaking step in social welfare. This innovative account allows those without traditional housing to gain access to banking services, like saving money and managing finances. Miami's initiative reflects a growing awareness of the economic challenges faced by marginalized communities. By offering these unique accounts, the city aims to address economic disparities and help people get back on their feet. This approach not only empowers individuals, but also encourages them to participate in the economy, breaking the cycle of poverty. This initiative is a fantastic example of how creative solutions can make a real difference in people's lives. Could similar programs sprout up in other cities to help even more people? Sound magic: how Mr. Krabs came to life. Ever wondered how the grumpy yet lovable Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob SquarePants got his unique sound? It turns out the iconic sound was crafted using a fascinating technique known as sound design. The team behind the show employed a method called Foley, which involves recording everyday sounds to create lifelike audio effects for films and TV. For Mr. Krabs, voice actor Clancy Brown delivered his lines, while sound designers enhanced them by layering various sounds, including a mix of clinking coins and bubbling water. This combination perfectly captured Mr. Krabs' personality, showcasing his obsession with money and the oceanic adventure of Bikini Bottom. The next time you watch an episode, listen closely. The sounds do more than just fill the silence. They add depth and character to the story. The creativity behind these auditory choices shows just how much effort goes into making animation truly come alive. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as sound can create such memorable characters? Discover the surprising origins of basketball. Most people think basketball is a purely American invention, but it actually has Canadian roots. Dr. James Naismith, who was born in Canada, created the game in 1891 while working in Springfield, Massachusetts. Naismith was looking for a way to keep his students engaged and active during the harsh winter months. So he invented this new sport as a fun indoor activity. The original game included peach baskets and a soccer ball, and it quickly caught on, spreading across North America. Today, basketball is one of the most popular sports in the world, with millions of fans, players, and enthusiasts. So the next time you watch a game or shoot some hoops, remember the incredible journey from a small Canadian gym to arenas filled with cheering crowds globally. Isn't it amazing how one person's creativity can change sports forever? Prepare to be amazed by stingrays' hidden venoms. Did you know that stingrays have a unique way of delivering venom through specially designed structures on their bodies? These structures, called modified dermal denticles, work like tiny stingers located on their tails. When a stingray feels threatened, it can use these stingers to inject venom produced in specialized secretory cells. This venom can cause pain and swelling, serving as a defense mechanism against predators. Interestingly, the stingrays don't want to sting humans and usually only do so when they feel cornered or scared. Their ability to deliver venom is a fascinating example of how nature has equipped these beautiful creatures to survive in the ocean. So next time you see a stingray gliding gracefully through the water, remember there's more than meets the eye. Ever thought about a village without cars? Zermatt is a magical place nestled in the Swiss Alps, and one of its most distinctive features is the complete prohibition of motorized vehicles. Imagine strolling through streets filled with fresh mountain air, surrounded by stunning views of the Matterhorn, all while enjoying the peaceful sounds of nature instead of honking horns. This unique ban means that everything from transportation to deliveries is done using electric taxis, bicycles, or horse-drawn carriages, creating a serene and tranquil environment. Visitors can wander freely, taking in the picturesque charm of this car-free village. It's the perfect escape for anyone looking to relax, recharge, and immerse themselves in a beautiful natural setting. Whether you're hiking scenic trails or enjoying a quiet moment by the local streams, Zermatt invites you to step away from the rush of everyday life and fully embrace your surroundings. So are you ready to experience a car-free paradise? Can you imagine a car going 249 miles per hour? The Koenigsegg Reggera has made that dream a reality by setting a world record, reaching this astonishing speed in just 28.81 seconds. This hypercar is not just about speed. It features a powerful 5-liter twin-turbo engine combined with 3 electric motors. Together, they generate over 1,100 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful cars on the planet. What truly sets the Reggera apart is its innovative direct drive system, which eliminates the traditional gearbox. This technology allows for smoother acceleration and improved performance. Picture yourself behind the wheel, feeling the incredible power as the Reggera propels you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. The combination of cutting-edge engineering and relentless pursuit of speed makes the Koenigsegg Reggera a marvel of modern automotive technology. It's more than just a car, it's a glimpse into the future of high-performance vehicles. What other incredible speeds might we see in the future? Here's something incredible about pistol shrimp. These remarkable little crustaceans are not just fascinating because of their size. They have a unique claw that can snap shut with astonishing speed. When they do this, it creates an imploding air bubble. This bubble collapses so quickly that it generates a shock wave, accompanied by a loud clicking sound that can reach up to 210 decibels. That's louder than a jet taking off. The click serves multiple purposes, including hunting prey and communicating with other shrimp. Interestingly, the pistol shrimp uses this extraordinary ability to stun or even kill small fish and other marine creatures. They are essentially using sound as a weapon. Found in warm coastal waters around the world, These shrimp showcase how nature can be both efficient and powerful, demonstrating that even the smallest animals can have a mighty impact. Isn't that amazing? Why exactly does childhood obesity matter so much? The issue of childhood obesity is a pressing concern in the United States, and Michelle Obama recognized this challenge during her time as First Lady. She launched the Let's Move campaign, which aimed to inspire kids to get moving and make healthier food choices. Through this initiative, Michelle not only encouraged physical activity, but also educated families about nutrition, shining a light on the importance of balanced diets rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. The campaign organized community events, partnered with schools, and introduced programs to make healthy foods more accessible. By addressing childhood obesity, Let's Move aimed to reduce health risks like diabetes and heart disease that can follow children into adulthood. So, why is tackling this issue essential? Because healthier kids mean brighter futures, filled with energy and potential for a better quality of life. What if I told you the Himalayas shaped empires? The majestic Himalayas have served as a formidable natural barrier between the Mughal Empire in India and the Chinese dynasties for centuries. With their steep terrain, thin air, and freezing temperatures, these towering mountains made it nearly impossible for large armies to traverse. As a result, military encounters were infrequent, allowing both empires to develop independently. Instead of taking risks through the mountains, traders chose safer paths like the Silk Road, which enabled cultural exchange without the perils of treacherous mountain passes. This geographical divide not only shaped trade, but also influenced the cultural and political landscapes of both regions. The Himalayas, acting as a towering wall, ensured that while ideas and goods could flow along alternative routes, the two great civilizations evolved in their own unique ways. Isn't it fascinating how nature can shape history? Did you know bicycles started with no pedals? The evolution of bicycles is fascinating and reflects a blend of innovation and changing needs. The very first bicycle, known as the draisine, appeared in the early 19th century and lacked pedals entirely. Instead, riders pushed along the ground with their feet while balancing on two wheels. As time went on, inventors introduced the pedal system, revolutionizing how people rode. The 1860s saw the arrival of the penny farthing, a bicycle with a large front wheel that provided speed but was tricky to ride. Soon after, designs became more practical, leading to the safety bicycle in the late 1800s, which had equal-sized wheels and a sturdy frame. This design is the foundation of the modern bicycles you see today, equipped with gear systems, comfortable seats, and brakes for safety. Bicycles haven't just changed how we get around. They represent a significant leap in personal transportation. Considering how far they've come, what will the next evolution look like? Did you know that Avera hosts a wild orange battle? Each year, thousands of excited participants flood the streets of this charming Italian town for the notorious Battle of the Oranges. This three-day event, steeped in history, commemorates a medieval revolt and fills the air with energy and laughter. Picture this: teams of people, dressed in bright costumes, hurl oranges at each other in a massive friendly food fight. Spectators cheer as the town transforms into a vibrant orange battlefield with the juicy fruit flying through the air. The tradition dates back to the 12th century, symbolizing the struggle for freedom and expression against tyranny. This quirky yet thrilling celebration brings together locals and tourists alike, making it a must-see spectacle. Whether you're dodging an orange or cheering on your favorite team, the exhilaration of the Battle of the Oranges is an unforgettable experience. Ready to join the fun? Ever thought about why the White House closed its doors? For over 56 years, this iconic building welcomed everyday citizens until a rowdy event in 1829 changed everything. During President Andrew Jackson's inauguration, a staggering 20,000 people flooded the grounds, hoping to catch a glimpse of their new leader. The celebration quickly spiraled into chaos as ecstatic crowds jostled for space and created a scene that felt more like a festival than a formal ceremony. In a twist, President Jackson had to make a dramatic escape through a window. To regain control, his aides concocted a clever plan. They lured people outside with the promise of whiskey and orange juice, clearing the building of its unwieldy guests. This wild day marked a turning point, leading to restrictions on public access that remain to this day. Can you imagine the White House filled with thousands of eager citizens? Did H.G. Wells predict atomic bombs in 1914? In his groundbreaking novel, The World Set Free, H.G. Wells envisioned a future fueled by atomic energy, long before it became a reality. Writing in 1914, he explored the terrifying potential of bomb-powered energy that could annihilate cities and plunge the world into conflict. His story depicted a society grappling with the newfound power of nuclear technology, highlighting both its promise and peril. This vivid imagination resonated surprisingly well with scientists involved in the Manhattan Project during World War II, who were tasked with developing actual atomic bombs. Wells's predictions serve as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the thin line between scientific progress and destruction. Could it be that fiction helped shape the future of warfare and energy use, forcing us to confront the consequences of our own inventions? Did you know about Korea's surprising wildlife sanctuary? The Demilitarized Zone, or DMZ, separating North and South Korea, is famous for being a tense buffer zone, but it's also an unexpected haven for wildlife. Since the area is heavily monitored and off-limits to humans, nature has thrived in this unusual setting. Rare species like the Korean black bear and the endangered Amur leopard roam freely, finding refuge in the lush vegetation. The DMZ is rich in biodiversity, supporting a variety of plants and animals that have found safety from habitat destruction and hunting. This unique environment has become a biological treasure trove, showcasing the resilience of nature. Researchers and conservationists are excited by the possibilities of studying how these species adapt and survive in such a protected area. As tensions persist, the DMZ stands as a symbol of peace for wildlife, sparking conversations about conservation and the importance of preserving our planet's natural habitats. Who knew that a place designed to divide could instead unite us in our efforts to protect these amazing creatures? Can you handle a 130-kilo weight challenge? This weight, roughly equivalent to the mass of a large adult bear, sparks lots of conversations about fitness and personal goals. People often find themselves discussing how much they can lift or how they can incorporate strength training into their daily routines. Whether at the gym or during casual hangouts, lifting weights is a great way to build muscle and improve overall health. For many, reaching a 130-kilo deadlift or squat becomes a target that motivates their workouts. But it's not just about the weight, it's also about proper form, technique, and listening to your body to avoid injury. Many fitness enthusiasts share their journeys online, inspiring others to take on similar challenges. What's impressive is how different individuals approach this goal, including using various training methods like progressive overload or circuit training. So if lifting 130 kilograms feels out of reach, remember that every small step counts toward overall strength and fitness. Did you know the Monkees won an Emmy in 1967? This quirky band, originally formed for a television show, surprised everyone by winning the Emmy for Outstanding Comedy Series. The Monkees, consisting of members Davy Jones, Mickey Dolenz, Peter Tork, and later Mike Nesmith, were created to capture the spirit of the Beatles' popularity in the 1960s. While they began as a fictional band on a sitcom, audiences fell in love with their catchy songs and humorous antics. Their series combined music with comedy, leading to hilarious episodes filled with zany situations, and their ability to resonate with fans was undeniable. Their Emmy win highlighted that they weren't just a pop band, they had significant cultural impact and comedic talent that appealed to both kids and adults. People often forget that the Monkees were more than just a music group. They were trendsetters who shaped pop culture in ways that continue to influence entertainers today. Can you think of other bands that have made such a leap into television and won awards? This might surprise you. Underwater lakes exist. These fascinating phenomena, known as brine pools, form when salt deposits dissolve deep in the ocean, creating a super salty solution that is denser than the surrounding seawater. Because of this density, brine pools don't mix with other ocean waters, leading to unique underwater landscapes. These environments can be incredibly hostile to most marine life, often displaying high levels of salinity and toxicity that few organisms can tolerate. However, some specially adapted creatures, like certain types of microbes and extremophils, actually thrive in these salty cradles. Interestingly, scientists have only begun to explore these brine pools and many remain undiscovered. Researchers believe that studying these underwater lakes could offer insights into life in extreme conditions, potentially even helping us understand how life might exist on other planets. What hidden wonders might we uncover in these alien-like realms? Is it really true that boa constrictors are unique snakes? The boa constrictor is indeed a fascinating species, with a name that perfectly matches its scientific classification. The word boa comes from Latin, where it means large water snake, highlighting the impressive size and adaptability of these reptiles. Found in a range of environments, from tropical rainforests to arid regions, these snakes are masters of survival. One of their most remarkable traits is their hunting method. Instead of using venom, boa constrictors capture their prey by coiling around it and applying pressure until the prey suffocates. This technique allows them to take down animals much larger than themselves, making them effective predators in their habitats. Whether they are lounging in trees or gliding silently through water, boa constrictors showcase the beauty of nature's design. How much do you know about their fascinating lives? Guess what really drives Swiss mountain transport? In Switzerland, some mountain villages historically relied on goats for transportation, showcasing the creativity and resourcefulness of rural communities. These clever animals, renowned for their agility on steep and rocky paths, helped villagers navigate the rugged landscape where vehicles often couldn't go. Picture a goat carrying heavy loads of supplies, or even a child, skillfully maneuvering through narrow trails. This age-old practice highlights not only the bond between humans and animals, but also the innovative ways communities adapted to their environment. As technology advances, the charm of using goats fades, but their legacy reminds us of simpler times when nature provided solutions to everyday challenges. Isn't it fascinating how communities thrived with such a unique transport method? Can you imagine how deep the ocean really is? The average depth of the ocean measures about 2.3 miles, which is astonishing when you think about it. To put that into perspective, if you could stack 37 rifle towers on top of each other, they would barely reach the surface. That depth is even greater than the height of Mount Everest, which stands at about 5.5 miles above sea level. Much of our ocean remains unexplored, hiding countless mysteries and unique creatures. It's estimated that over 80% of the ocean is still uncharted and teeming with life, from the smallest plankton to the gigantic blue whale. Scientists and explorers around the world are dedicated to uncovering the secrets of these deep, dark waters. With advancements in technology, we're slowly piecing together the incredible stories that lie beneath the waves. Just think about what we might discover next. Get ready to scream on the Skyscreamer. At Six Flags, Mexico, this exhilarating ride rockets you up to a dizzying height of 223 feet. Imagine being seated in one of the spinning chairs, your heart racing as the ground drops away beneath you. As you soar into the sky, you'll experience breathtaking views of the park and the surrounding area. But hold on tight. The Skyscreamer doesn't just rise, it spins around at thrilling speeds, adding a twist to your adventure. Whether you're a seasoned thrill seeker or just brave enough to face the ride once, be prepared for guaranteed screams and unforgettable moments. This ride is perfect for those who love a good adrenaline rush, offering a unique combo of heights and rotation that makes it a favorite among park visitors. Are you brave enough to take on the Skyscreamer? Hard to believe, but fingerprints are one of a kind. Each person's fingerprints are so unique that even identical twins have different patterns. These tiny ridges and whorls form while a baby is still in the womb, influenced by both genetic makeup and the environment around them. For example, the movement of amniotic fluid affects how fingerprints develop, making each one unique even before birth. Their distinctiveness is what makes fingerprints such a reliable method for identification in many areas, especially in criminal justice and biometric security. Law enforcement agencies use fingerprints to solve crimes, while companies employ biometric systems to secure devices. The cool thing about fingerprints is that they never change over time. Once they're formed, they stay the same throughout a person's life. So whether you're a world traveler or a homebody, your fingerprints tell your unique story. Discover the fascinating history of Mesa, Arizona. This small town in the southwestern United States has deep roots, tracing back to the Anasazi people. Known for their incredible ingenuity, the Anasazi built elaborate adobe cities nestled in the cliffs and canyons, similar to the stunning ruins found at Chaco Canyon. Imagine walking through these ancient structures, seeing the intricate designs and understanding how these skilled architects adapted to their environment. The Anasazi ingeniously used local materials, creating homes that not only blended with the landscape, but also served as shelters against the elements. As you explore Mesa today, you're stepping into a living history where the echoes of the past can still be felt in the architecture and the spirit of the community. What stories do the walls of Mesa hold about the people who came before us? Guess what brought Reagan and Gorbachev together? During a Cold War summit, U.S. President Ronald Reagan and Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev had a surprising conversation about the possibility of uniting against an extraterrestrial threat. This remarkable moment showed that even in the midst of great political tensions, leaders can imagine a shared humanity. Instead of focusing solely on their differences, Reagan and Gorbachev recognized that a common challenge from space could require collaboration. It's fascinating to think how the thought of an alien invasion could momentarily set aside their rivalries. This conversation highlights the potential for global cooperation, reminding us that, at our core, people share similar hopes and fears. The idea of uniting against something beyond our planet sparked a sense of shared purpose that transcended international boundaries. In a world often divided by politics, their dialogue serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of unity and understanding, even with the most unlikely scenarios. What if facing global challenges today could inspire similar collaborations? Ever wondered how long a baseball lasts? In Major League Baseball, a baseball typically lasts for about 7 pitches before being replaced. This surprising fact highlights the endless action and energy of the game. Each baseball is designed for performance, but they can wear out quickly due to the intense conditions they face. Pitchers throw fastballs and curveballs with great force, and batters swing with powerful hits, affecting the ball's surface and structure. After those 7 pitches, the ball can get scuffed, lose its grip, or even develop unwanted dents. That's why umpires are always on the lookout for those signs, ready to switch out a ball if it shows any signs of wear. When a new ball comes into play, it's cleaner and has a better grip, allowing players to execute their best plays. With anywhere from 2 to 3 dozen baseballs being used during a single game, fans witness an ever-changing scenario on the field. How cool is it that something so small plays such a crucial role in America's favorite pastime? Did you know about ancient Roman commoners' striking tactic? In a fascinating twist of history, the common people, or plebeians, had a unique way of demanding change. They would leave the city altogether. This striking approach meant that when they evacuated, the wealthy elite were left in a tough spot, unable to manage without the labor and services of the commoners. For instance, during times of conflict or economic strain, the plebeians would abandon their homes, forcing the upper classes to face daily life without their help. This powerful move challenged the social order, as it highlighted how essential the commoners were to the functioning of society. By standing together and leaving, they not only asserted their importance, but also compelled the elites to address their concerns, such as issues of taxes and rights. Who knew such a simple act could hold so much power?